Breaking news, my country people, the thing don't they happen, they do us chiki chiki kaka. We they wonder waiting really they go on with all of this. Yes, so you they see and so what court do to our very own brother case to do Peter Obi. So Peter Obi, say the court case they on and they give the max for 2 to 3 weeks to set it up and to decide on the matter because Nigerians wanted, most Nigerians, I don't want to say all because I don't know yet, wanted, they wanted initially that the matter be settled before inauguration, but that did not quite happen. So these are some of the things that are going on. And so the court has said, you know what, let's quickly wrap up. Everybody bring in your evidence. And so Peter Obi dey court today, but court do something about a case which don't they cause a lot of reaction. When people don't they talk say, but why I go tell Unamona get to understand what exactly they go on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Court stepped down Peter Obi's petition over poor scheduling of documents. The presidential election petition court, for the third time this week, has been forced to step down hearing in the petition filed by Mr. Peter Obi and the Labour Party due to poor scheduling of documents. Obi and his party are before the election petition court challenging the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Vice President Kashim Shettima. The chairman of the court, Justice Haruna, at the resumption hearing on Thursday, had to step down petition. This was an account of poor scheduling of documents. The petitors sought to tender to prove their allegations of electoral malpractices during the February 25th presidential election. At Thursday proceedings, the court observed that the documents were not properly scheduled as it had ordered counsel to do so. There was some confusion as a lot of dispensions were noticed at Mr. Emeka Akpaisan from the Peter Obi legal team attempting to tender documents from the 23rd local government area of Benue. All effort to reconcile the discrepancies and rescheduling and documents were futile, forcing the judges to rise for about 15 minutes to allow the petitors certify their confusion. The court asked Mr. Okpako to rather file a different schedule of documents he had prepared, which the court said was earlier to understand the earlier filed document. The 5 justices then retired to their chamber to avoid the time the legal team to put their house in order before they could come. All the confusion happened right in the presence of Peter Obi and his running mate Dati Baba Ahmed, suspended chairman of the party Julius Agbara, and other Labour Party members. Some say it feels very strongly that some things has been done to compromise the system. So this is what is going on, my lovely, wonderful people. You can see for yourself that there are issues currently ongoing, and every single person needs to understand, the issue of what is happening right about now. Nigerians, the days are upon us where we must pay careful attention to understand some issues, that are going on. We cannot continue like this. The court today wasn't sitting, and Peter Obi, was in court, as well as his running mate, Dante Baba Ahmed, and the lawyers could not just put the documents together, which resulted to a lot of, issues as people began to speak and wondered what was really happening. Peter Obi was right there. His running mate, Dante Baba Ahmed, was also there. So people are really confused as to what exactly is going on. Could there be some misunderstanding? Could things have been set up in order to frustrate, the Peter Obi's case? We don't know. These are speculations because there are all kinds of matters trading, because Peter Obi is against Peter Obi as well as Peter Obi as well as his party, Labour Party, are against what's going on right now, and they made it clear that they don't want, they want to understand the process that produced Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and INEC and the courts, are still finding it very difficult to, come out, to present to us what exactly is going on. How did this all happen? What exactly went on? Who is deceiving who? How did we get here? So these are some of the issues that we are being faced with right now. And we want the truth to be manifested. So at the end of the day, as a nation, as a people, we can understand where we are at, what's going on, and we can move on from there. We cannot continue with the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. It doesn't work that way. If Nigeria is going to get better, if everyone is going to have the course of a new day, then more things have to be done in order to change the course of what we believe today. The faith of Nigerians in our electoral system has greatly been hampered as a result of, trust being broken. So a lot of persons, a lot of people do not trust the system one bit. A lot of persons, a lot of people are trying to understand what INEC meant by what they did or what they have been doing. And the matter is still very much unclear. So it is what it is. Why Peter Obi was in court today, people were trying to really understand all that happened. It's still, court had to, ask the lawyers to go back, put themselves together, and come back and tell us exactly what's going on, because they seem not to be very well understood in terms of all the scenarios and all that have happened, and why again and again, Nigerians needs to understand that the, court cannot, we can't come to court unprepared. So could there be something more that we need to know? Could there be something more? So lovelies, this is what is happening today, and this is what has happened. A lot of persons, a lot of people are trying to really understand and navigate through what has happened today in court, because the issue right now, what we are being faced with, are clear indications, that somebody somewhere, something is happening, and people just need to begin to get it and understand that until, we navigate through the system and get to the very desired point where change can actually and sincerely come, we may not be able to get through and get past this area. So it's important that we understand it. Very important. So these are some of the things that are happening, and every single person needs to understand that, the issue right now is beyond, just one person trying to navigate and get through, in all of this. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. God bless. Bye for now.